What's going on, everybody? Just the Savage here, and welcome back to another Terraria Let's Play video. And today we are going to be doing episode 10 of our Terraria Let's Play series. And in this episode, we are going to be delving into the dungeon to look for some really good stuff that could possibly help us in the not in the Brain of Cthulhu, in the Wall of Flesh fight. There's also a special sword down here that will, that is a requirement for us to if we want to make the Knight's Edge. In the previous video I kept on saying that actually I think in episode 8 I kept on saying that the blade of grass was going to help us make the Terra blade, and while that's true, I kept on wanting to say that it was going to actually help us make the Knight's Edge. And the Knight's Edge is the best melee weapon in pre-hard mode. You make it by combining the Blood Butcherer, the Muramasa, which is the sword that we're going to be looking for today, the Fiery Greatsword, which you use by making materials found in the underworld, and lastly, you also need the Blade of Grass, which we have. So once we have all 4 of those swords, we can go to a Crimson Altar and we can make the Knight's Edge. And the Knight's Edge is going to be really good for us when we go down into the underworld. So without further ado, let's get started. So taking a look at my inventory, I actually forgot that I needed to make some more torches. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Okay. I'm going to move those, going to put down those 2 golden keys, and I think I'm just going to throw away those recall potions because we already have a magic mirror. So now we're just going to venture down, farther down, and let's just keep going. I'm sorry I've just taken a little break from the channel because episode 9 was actually a very exhausting episode for some reason. Which I don't understand why. I mean, it was a really fun episode and we got a lot done in the previous video. In the previous video, we defeated the Brain of Cthulhu more than once. We defeated our goblin invasion, a goblin invasion. We then defeated Skeletron, which is obvious because if we didn't, we wouldn't be down here right now. So, yeah, we did that, and we just got a lot of stuff done last episode, guys. So I'm going to kill these enemies, and then I'm going to show you that golden chest. Hopefully there's something good in that golden chest. Now these cursed skulls, if they touch you, have a chance to give you a debuff called Cursed. And when you're cursed, you literally can't do anything. You cannot attack. You can't do anything, guys. I'm also going to grab this grandfather clock. It's going to be a really good thing for us if we want to tell what time it is. Okay, so if you have a golden key in your inventory, you can open up one of these locked golden chests. And these locked golden chests can only be found inside of your world's dungeon. So I'm going to kill this cursed skull, and now I'm going to open it by right-clicking on it after I kill another enemy. Jeez. Okay, so now I'm just... Jeez Louise! Okay. Okay, so after I kill every single enemy in existence, I'm going to open this chest. Ooh! On the first try, guys, we got our Muramasa. Nice! We didn't even have to look. We got our Muramasa on the first chest, guys. That's really good. And we also got 4 normal healing potions. And that's going to be really good because, as you know, I am a potion freak. We also got a Thorns potion. Now, this is a really good. It's consumable. Attackers also take damage, and it lasts for 2 minutes. So, basically, when you drink this potion, if an enemy touches you, they will also take damage when this potion is active. So that is a really good thing, guys. But I think we're going to keep on exploring this place, guys, because even though we did get the Muramasa, there are other things down here that we can get. So yeah, so just give me a second, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just had to respond to a text. So, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I keep on going off and coming back on. So I'm just going to be back in a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm back. I had to take care of something real quick. So, getting back to what we were doing before I was interrupted. So we're just going to keep on exploring this cave. We still have to go down a little ways before we can, before we'll actually get into the dungeon itself, but the enemies are getting a little bit more common, so we're probably getting pretty close. This is a crimson chest, and you cannot open this until hard mode. You need a crimson key that you make out of a crimson key mold, and you can only find that stuff in hard mode. So we're going to have to wait for that because there's a very special weapon in there. So we're just going to keep on going down. And I think I've come to a decision with the Heroes mod, guys. Like, I've made up a rule for myself. From now on, I'm going to have it enabled for our Let's Play, but I'm only going to use it when it's absolutely necessary because sometimes when I die, and I'm very far away from my house when I die, I don't want to spend the next 10 minutes going back to the place I was at. So, mainly I'm going to be using the Heroes mod for teleportation's sake. But I may use it for building's sake as well, but but if I need to use it for building, I will only spawn in things that you guys have already seen so that I'm not spoiling anything for you guys, because who likes spoilers anyway? I can't remember if there's a yo-yo down here that you can get, but I know that there's a oh my gosh, I'm getting completely massacred. I can't remember if... I know that there's a special yo-yo in the underworld that's better than the artery. I mean, everything you get in the underworld is better than the stuff that you get for killing the Crimson bosses. But... oh my gosh. Oh, I understand why there are so many enemies spawning. It's because I'm all around like these blue candles, and when you're around these blue candles, it will actually increase the spawn rate of enemies. So that's not very good. And I'm trying very hard not to die right now. So trying to traverse this place is actually a little bit more difficult than I remember. So I need to take out my torches again. Because if I don't know where I'm going, I may run into a horde of enemies without knowing it, and then, yeah, everything will be bad. I think I'm gonna die here in a second. Come on, if I can hold them off for at least 30 more seconds, I'll be able to heal once again. So, oh my gosh, come on. Oh man, okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to teleport back. Okay. So, now that we're back, and we got all of my... So, okay. So now... Okay, so the segment is really close to ending. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to continue fighting for just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to cut over to the next segment. So... man, so many enemies. So many enemies to take care of, and only so much life to do it with. So, I'm actually using the blade of grass more often this time, which is very weird because I'm usually a ranged person. So, come on. Ugh. Nice. I like how I threw that, by the way. Okay, guys, while I was fighting, the segment cut it off. So, we have 10 additional minutes. So this starts off the second segment for this episode. And I'm just going to keep on fighting these enemies. And another thing that I wanted to do today was I wanted to explore our underground snow biome because we found it in the previous episode. So, okay, now, you see these spikes here? Do not touch those. It's like touching hellstone or meteorite without having an obsidian skin potion. And these things do serious damage to you, like serious damage. So you can try and jump over them, but you can also build over them, which is the more safer route. So I'm gonna take care of this enemy. Man, they're spawning all over the place. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a jump cut, and then I will come back when I've found something like like another chest or something worth mentioning. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. I have to say there are a lot of enemies down here, and oh great, I'm cursed. Okay, I was only cursed for a few seconds. Now, you see this dungeon slime here, and you see the golden key that's inside of him? Well, when you kill the dungeon slimes in here, they will drop golden keys, and you use those to unlock the chests. So, there are two different ways I can go right now. This way is riddled with spikes with a door on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build over like this, and this is actually a very safe way to get over spikes without actually touching them. So I'm going to do that, and those dark casters are very annoying because they teleport, and they also shoot this powerful magic at you. But you can destroy the magic they shoot at you with your sword. You just have to time it right. So, okay. I walked over the spikes, but that's not bad. Oh, this is a good thing to have. This is a summoning table, and this temporarily increases the amount of creatures that you can summon. So if you're playing a summoner, and you love summoning like minions and stuff to help you fight, then this is going to be a really good thing for you. So since we have this buff on, we're actually going to put down a couple of blood clouds, excuse me. Man, that was a really big mental block there. So, now if you wanted to, you could come back down here and you can start mining all of this brick and stuff like that, so that you could spruce up your house a little bit. But right now we're down here just to find some cool stuff. So we already found our Muramasa. Is the Muramasa? No, the blade of grass is actually much better than the blade of grass is much better than the Muramasa. So that's a good thing to know. And I'm cursed again. That's just great. Okay, so I really need to be more careful down here. Okay, what? I ran out of torches. Oh, no, wait. Okay. Okay, that's weird. Why is there a door here? I love how that just, spawned in like that. Like, okay, now I'm going to just build on out. Use the platforms to your advantage in here, because that will help you evade a lot of enemy attacks and swarms. Crowd control in this dungeon is key, because you can get lost very easily, and if you're not careful, you can, die, obviously. But let's keep on going. Let's see what else we can find. Ooh, this is a golden that was a golden portal, and you just saw what it did. The golden portal will teleport gold to wherever the portal opened. So we just got 10 additional gold coins from that, and we found another gold chest. So I'm going to take care of these enemies real quick, and then as soon as I kill this cursed skull, I'm going to open this chest with one of the golden keys. So you don't need to have the golden keys like actively in your hotbar in order for them to be used. They can stay in your inventory. You just have to make sure you actually have a key key in your inventory in order to unlock these chests. So let's see what we have. Ooh! Oh yes! We got an upgrade! We got the Strong Valor. 23 melee damage, 6% critical strike chance, fast speed, average knockback, and plus 15% to knockback. So when you see the prefix strong in anything, it will increase the weapon's knockback. So let's see if that was... Yep, that was a minor improvement, but a really good one as well. So I knew there was something down here. So let's see what else we got. We got 40 more Jester's arrows. We're gonna keep the recall potions in there this time. Or, night owl potions, I really don't use those, but we did get more, normal healing potions. So I'm going to put those up there. So now I'm going to come over here, and, we're just going to continue exploring this part of the dungeon. It's a good thing that I don't have any expansion mods running right now. Otherwise, this would be a lot harder to do because a lot of the expansion mods add in more enemies to the dungeon. So, yeah. Oh, stupid skeletons. Okay. I'm going to take care of these enemies if they'll ever stop coming. Like, okay, this is when I start thinking to myself, if Terraria actually had like an experience system, like a leveling system, you would probably gain like 30 to 40 levels in here just from your first couple of visits alone. Okay, so we have to be very careful for that swinging spike ball right there because, well, for obvious reasons, we'll take damage. This is when you're faced with a spinning spike ball like this one, the best place to stand is in the center, and because the closer you get to the circular radius that it's exposing with its spike ball, the higher the chance you'll actually get hit. So we got another golden key from this chest. We got some feather falling potions. That'll actually be pretty good for us. We're gonna keep the rest of this stuff in here. So now let's see how good this Valor is. Oh, that's actually not a bad weapon. Okay, so come on, uglies, come on. Okay. Okay, and the bones that drop from the enemies, they're actually used to make several things. So if we can grab a lot of bones while we're down here, that'll be really good. So, okay, I'm gonna take care of that mage. I just like calling them mages because that's what they are. I mean, I know the game calls them something different, but I have my own names for the things because that's how I help myself remember. So, it's a good thing that the underworld is not as intricate as this. It's more wide open, but the enemies down there are also very hostile and very powerful. So we just have to be careful about that. Okay, so let's see what we have at our disposal here. We have the Savage Meteor Ham Axe. I haven't used that yet. The Undertaker, I haven't used that yet either, but the thing is that it does so low in damage. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to try and play it safe. So kill these enemies. Okay, well, I already killed 100 Angry Bones. Wow. Well, that's just how common the enemies spawn down here. So, okay. Jeez Louise. So many enemies. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to resort to using the chakram. Okay. Okay, come on, ugly. Come on. Thank you for dying. Thank you so much. Okay, so the segment is about to end. Oh, our bound goblin. So if we save him, he will actually become an NPC that lives with us, and I'll go over what he does later because right now we're in a very bad spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut over to the next segment and then we will continue on. I will see you guys in a second. Okay guys, I'm back. So, I'm going to start killing off all of these enemies. And, oh! A bone wand. Let's see. I can't remember if this is just another one of those building things. So, I'm going to drop these grenades. I'm going to see what this does. So it's just a bone wand. It consumes bone and places bone. So it's just another one of those building tools that you can use. So, okay. Okay, so, man, so many enemies. Okay, there we go. Okay. The thing about being in the dungeon is that you have to be very observant about your surroundings, because if you're not, enemies could just come out and just, like, you know, massacre you like they're trying to do right now. Man, there's like a whole horde of them down there. I'm gonna throw a bomb down there. Oh, shoot. Okay. So these tiles will not get destroyed by the bomb, so that's really good. So I'm going to throw this down there. Oh, you. You see, the thing is that you have to throw the bombs at the right time like that. So, let's just keep on going. Keep on chucking. Okay. Okay, my torches. Why is it that every single time I need my torches, they're always somewhere in my inventory? Now it looks like they're not anywhere at all. So I'm gonna have to craft some more. Nice. Okay, so now we have a full stack. Okay. Okay. So now that... Okay, so the bombs were really good. I'm also going to... Yeah. Here. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of those mushrooms. I know that they heal me, but... Thing is that... I was so stupid that I didn't do inventory management before coming down here, so... that's something I should have done back at the house when I died, but... Thing is that I've just been very forgetful these past few days, so... Oh, great, I'm cursed again. Ugh. Okay, for some reason, the game likes to count 0 seconds as a second, so I don't understand that. If there's a modder out there that's watching this video, please make a mod that tells the mod do not count 0 as a second, because 0 is the numerical representation of nothing. So, you see, logic. Yeah, logic. It works for you, too. So, okay, I think I'm actually going to get this chandelier because it looks cool. So, the bombs aren't really doing me much, justice down here. And we also have a fish statue there, but the thing is that a lot of these statues are just for show. So we're just gonna keep on going down. Okay, now I'm gonna break this, okay. I had to break that because I didn't want to be swarmed by enemies once again. So I'm going to kill this dungeon slime real quick. Get the golden key. Unlock this. See what happens. Ooh! A cobalt shield. Nice. Grants immunity to knockback. Equipable 1 defense and material. That is really good. Let's see. What could I use this? Well... Okay. I'm going to take it. I'm going to trash that. And then take the gold coin. Invisibility potion, no. Gravitation potion, sure, I'll take those. 48 flaming arrows and 5 silver bars. We don't need silver anymore because of where we are in the game. So, let's keep on going. Oh, man. Okay. I really have to stay focused. Talking and playing at the same time really isn't my strong suit today for some reason. I mean, I'm usually very good at it, but okay, I really need to start using the numbers on my keyboard to equip the stuff without having to move my cursor, because that's one of the things that's slowing me down. Oh man, I'm just so glad that I survived that. Oh, okay, so this is another chest that you can only open in hard mode. This is an ice chest, and you can only open it with an ice key and the way you make an ice key is that you need to find an ice mold or make an ice mold. I can't remember if you make them or if you find them, but the hard mode chests are supposed to contain some really good stuff for you when you enter hard mode. So we have to remember that there's a crimson chest along with a along with an ice chest down here. So let's keep on going. Got that. There's a sconce right there. Okay, come on, come on. I know, it's hard. Thank you. So, these enemies. Oh, and there's also a jungle chest down here. And it's just like the other chests that I've explained. You can only open it in hard mode and it requires a jungle key. You can only make a jungle key from using a jungle mold. So, okay. Every single enemy in existence is trying to kill me right now. But this is really good because we're getting a lot of materials from them and a lot of money as well. So now we're going to open up this golden chest. Let me see how many golden keys we have left. We have 7 left, so we can open up a lot of golden chests. Ooh, an ignorant aqua scepter. Ignorant is a prefix that gives it a negative 12% to damage and plus 17 to mana and plus 17% to mana cost. I don't like using the Aqua Scepter because it doesn't do much and it's also a very slow weapon. So I'm just going to keep that in there. I'm going to take these glow sticks, if I can. Here, I'll trash those. I'll trash the feather falling potions. Archery and teleportation potions. I never use the teleportation potions because they can sometimes send you to very dangerous places. So, come on, let's... I know you guys really want to kill me. I know you do. But that's not going to happen. Their brains rotted away when they died. So, yes, science also works for you as well. So, come on. Okay, come on. There you go. Okay. Let's keep going. Keep going. Okay. I think I'm going to do a little bit more of exploration in here, and then hopefully we can get to explore our underground snow biome, because there is a weapon that I want to try and get, and it's called the Snowball Cannon. And the Snowball Cannon actually did help me in a fight against the Wall of Flesh one time. So that's really good. And then I don't know if we're going to be able to do it in this episode, but I also want to go down to the underworld. But getting to the underworld is very tedious and very time consuming because there's a lot of mining involved. And as you get down, it gets more as you go further down into it just gets more dangerous and more dangerous until you eventually reach the underworld, which is the most dangerous part of the underground. So I'm going to be killing a few more enemies. I'm going to do a jump cut here, going to continue exploring for just a little bit longer, and then I will meet you guys in the snow biome. I will see you then. Okay guys, I am back and I decided to use the Heroes mod to teleport us into the underground snow biome. I did this because usually it's very tedious to get down here, and I actually teleported into an area that right next to this structure. So we're going to see what's in this underground chest. Ooh, we got the wild shoe spikes. You know what? I'm not going to take those, but those are a really good find. They would have been really good for us earlier on, but because of where we are now, it's not. I don't recommend like getting them now. I mean, they do help you climb and stuff like that, but yeah, it's just they would have been a little bit more helpful earlier on. So what I'm going to do is what we're trying to keep an eye out for are ordinary ice chests. Not like the ice chests that we found in the dungeon, but more like, but they look like ordinary chests and golden chests. They just look like they're made out of ice. So that's what we're going to be looking for. So I only have 30 seconds left in this segment. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the segment off here, and then I will start up a new segment once I find an ice chest. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so I did not find an ice chest, but I did find another life crystal. So I'm going to take that real quick, and I highly recommend that you guys have 20 hearts of life, like 400 health, before you go and fight the Wall of Flesh, because that will give you the biggest advantage against him, and he will have a difficult time defeating you. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue looking for an ice chest, and then I will see you guys when something comes up. Okay guys, I wanted to come back real quickly to show you what we found. I found a granite structure while I was traversing the ice biome and teleporting all around and stuff like that. So we're going to see what's in here. So we have a spelunker potion, we have a couple of gold coins, we have more healing potions, which is nice. And we just got an ordinary band of regeneration. I think I'm just going to keep that stuff in here for now, and if I really want to, I'll just come back and get it. But yeah, so I'm going to continue looking around, guys, and then I will come back when I find something useful. Okay guys, I wanted to come back to tell you that I was getting sick and tired of seeing all this dark stuff. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to expose the entire map using the Heroes mod, and that way we can all have a better understanding of where things are. So that's the reason why I did it. So now I'm gonna get back to finding an ice ice chest to see if we can find a golden cannon, a snowball cannon. So I will see you guys in a second. Okay guys, I teleported into an ice structure and we found an ice chest. So let's see what this one contains. Now before we do, ice chests, like different themed chests, will hold items that correspond to that theme. So for example, this is an ice chest, so it may hold a snowball cannon, it may hold ice skates, which will allow you to walk and jump on ice without breaking it, which would be really good. So let's see what's in here. Oh, we got arcane flurry boots. Equipable material, the wearer can run super fast, and it does plus plenty to mana. That's good, but not but because my defense is very up because of my armor and my accessories, I don't think I'll need those, and plus when you're running super fast it's very hard to like keep up. We also got another suspicious looking eye, so if we wanted to fight the Eye of Cthulhu again we could. Some more dynamite, throwing knives, potions. So basically the only thing in here worth taking other than the flurry boots were the gold coins. So yeah, so there's more than one ice chest, so I'm just going to keep on looking. I just wanted to show you guys what the chest looked like and what it could contain. So I will see you guys in a second. Okay guys, I keep on teleporting to all of the different structures in our ice biome, in our underground snow biome, and I found another ice chest. So let's see what this one contains. This one contains an extractionator. We already have one of those. Silver bars, archery potions, recall potions, ice torches. Those actually look pretty cool, so I'm actually going to take those, and another gold coin. So now I'm just going to look for more. Okay, here's another one. Let's see what it contains. Ooh, a large ice blade. 18 melee damage, 8% critical strike chance, very fast speed, average knockback, and shoots an icy bolt, and it adds a plus 12 to size. The prefix large does it plus 12% to size. I'm just going to take this. I'm not actually going to use it, but I'm just going to take it. We got some more platinum bars, a danger sense potion, which is pretty cool, and we also got some more gold coins, so let's keep looking. Okay guys, while I was teleporting around, I decided to teleport into this marble structure, and this chest may contain something very useful, so let's see what it contains. Oh, it just holds another magic mirror, some more dynamite, some more jester's arrows, that's pretty good for us, another gold coin, some more glow sticks, a spelunker potion, and some more silver bars. Let's just keep looking, guys. I mean, I'm really liking the fact that we're finding a lot of chests today, so let's keep going. Okay, I know I keep on skipping in and out, guys, but I found another ice chest. So let's see what this one contains. So a blizzard in a bottle allows the holder to double jump. Hold on, guys. I want to try something. I want to see if this one is any different than the cloud in a bottle. So I'm going to take out this Undertaker, and let's see what happens. Oh, it's not that much different. Yep, it's not that... Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. It is different. It is different in the sense that when you double jump, you actually jump higher. So, that's really good. I'm going to come down here and see what this thing does. Okay. a little bit of an improvement, but not by much. So I'm just going to teleport back up here. So I think I'm just going to put our old Cloud in a Bottle back in there. Hold on. Oh, this only adds a 2% to critical strike chance. So what I could do is, I could actually put in the, well, actually no, we can't do that because then that will not allow us to double jump anymore. So I'm just going to keep on teleporting around. Okay guys, this structure is very special because not only does it have an ice chest, but it also has a heart statue. And like I said in a previous video, if you attach this to some wire and like a switch, it will drop recovery hearts for you. So we're going to pick that up right after we search this ice chest. Oh yes guys, we got our Snowball Cannon. It's deadly Snowball Cannon. It does 11 range damage, 6% critical strike chance, very fast speed, extremely weak knockback, and it does a 10% to overall damage and 11% to speed. So we just found our deadly Snowball Cannon. Now I know what you're thinking, that's not strong enough to defeat the Eye of Cthulhu. Well, it's not necessarily how much damage it does, it's the speed with this weapon. The speed with this weapon is really good because it will continue to do damage as you hit the enemy. So that's actually a really good thing. We also got an ice machine. The ice machine, like the solidifier for the slime, will allow us to create furniture, doors, walls, blocks, bricks out of ice. So yeah, that's also a really good find. So I'm going to put this in here somewhere. I'm just going to put the stone blocks in there. I'm going to take those golden coins. I think that's about it, guys. So now what we're going to do is, now that we have the deadly Snowball Cannon, we're going to go to the surface of the snow biome real quick. I'm going to mine some snow, and then I'm going to take us back to our base. And to make the ammo for this weapon is extremely easy to make. All you need is to get some snow blocks, go over to a workbench, and craft snowballs out of the snow blocks that you got from the snow biome. So we're going to do that real quick. We're just going to teleport back up here. Anywhere's fine. And then we're just going to mine out some snow. I'm going to do a jump cut here, and then I'll come back when we're done. When I'm done. Okay guys, I just found out that you don't need to be next to any kind of workstation in order to make the snowballs. But we're going to craft a lot of snowballs. Okay, I do not need all of these stacks of healing potions. I don't know why I did that in the last video, but I don't know why I did it. I just did it. So now I'm going to show you what this thing can do. So you hold down the left mouse button to shoot out the snowballs from the cannon, and I know it's extremely laggy right now, but if it were at 100%, then you would see this thing firing off like at an extremely fast rate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport us back to our house. Okay. And I think that's just about it, guys. But real quick, I want to show you how fast this thing can shoot now that we're at a little bit of a better frequency here. So, yeah. So I'm glad that we got our Snowball Cannon, and that's going to help us very well with the Wall of Flesh. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to force you to. Leave a comment down below telling me what you would like to see me do next in the next episodes. And this is just the Savage, aka the Spectrum Gamer, and I will see you guys in episode 11.